Who is the Shart? A self-destructive comedian investor worth not that much money. Stephen Spinola, son of a New York State Supreme Court judge that does not find him funny, founded a website where he put his own face on pornos. He's one of the world's biggest dum-dums.
Welcome, everyone, to Shart Tank.
Hey, it's me, Adam Carolla.
I'm not here with Adam Carolla. I'm here with my special guests, Evan Jones and Travis Irvine.
Yeah. Hey, guys. Great to see you again.
Travis, did you come with some inventions today?
I sure did. I thought of some in the car.
Evan, did you come up with some inventions today?
I do. I have some good ones. I think I had some good ones last time, but I think I might have better ones this time.
You did have some good ones last time.
Big ass gummy bears.
Big ass gummy bears is pretty good.
What are those?
It's gummy bears. They're like big 15-pound gummy bears, but with a big old ass.
With a big butt.
Damn.
Just like, yeah. In case a girl's like, hey, you ever eat ass? You'd be like, I ate a big ass gummy bear.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's basically the whole invention.
That's a pretty good invention. Also, grinder core.
Just for the purpose of if a girl asks you to
Well, it could be a guy.
I mean,
no,
hey,
but it could also just, what if you just want to eat a giant gummy bear?
that's what I said. Or if you
That's
want
what
to
I
eat a
said.
giant gummy ass.
Yeah.
It's the ass part that's patented by Evan
I don't
Jones.
even care. I'm so excited. There's a 15-pound gummy bear.
Oh, that already exists.
Yeah.
Oh, that already exists?
Yeah, you can already
But
get
they
that.
just got a big old bumble butt.
Yeah.
They got like a little tiny
Chomp,
butt.
chomp,
Yeah,
chomp.
No good.
They don't have shit. They have no ass at all, if you will.
No ass at all.
Really, but really, I want a donk.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
So that's the idea of the big ass gummy bear. Then Grindcore is an app for people who are into grindcore music but also want to have an anonymous homosexual experience.
Yeah.
Like the app.
Yeah.
Right, like
Except
Grindr,
but
but
with another
Grindcore.
grindcore fan.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Sure.
Very specific market. Very specific.
market.
Then there is the actual Shart Tank, which is the invention I made to start the show, which
that
is
was one of mine that I thought of today.
what is yours?
Well, I was gonna call it a dolphin tank.
Oh, mine's a Shart Tank.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't put any dolphins in your shark tank.
No, it's not a shark.
They will bite.
It's not a shark tank. A Shart Tank with a T. Shart.
Oh, like a shart.
Like poop.
Like a shitty
Like a
fart.
fart that shouldn't be a poop, but it
Yeah.
is.
But it is.
An
Yeah.
An oopsie shit fart.
And that's
That's the medical term.
Most good ideas are actually sharts. They're
Right.
like brain farts that turn into brain poops.
Right.
Right?
Exactly.
Mhm.
So that's where the idea for this show came from. Is it's a diaper with a chocolate milk carton in it,
Mm-hmm.
and you put a silly straw, and then you drink from it,
Oh,
and
that's
people
disgusting.
think that you're drinking your own sharts.
Why do you guys take your good ideas and then give terrible explanations as to why? Hey, if a girl asks you if you eat ass, don't worry, you ate a giant gummy bear with a big butt. Hey, Shart Tank, that's pretty cool. Check it out. You get to drink the shart. What? Look, you guys are on the right track. Clearly, we need a Mark
Hey,
Cuban
look, we're trying. Not every invention. We're not fucking Elon Musk out here. We're just regular average inventors.
Well, I'm
You
the
guys just
investor.
regular
I am Mark Cuban. I'm investing in these products. I invested
you are
in
Mark
that.
Cuban?
I'm the Mark Cuban of
What,
this.
you getting all this Christmas tree money?
That's it, baby. I'm investing the Christmas tree
Pumping it into
money.
Shart Tanks?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, if you ever wanted to drink your own sharts, well, guess what? Now you can. Thanks to Shart Tank.
Exactly.
All right, count me in.
Man, we could use that in the voiceover for the commercial.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'd buy it.
I've done infomercials before, like
Yeah.
infomercial
With that
over
timber.
talking. Over talking? Narrating.
Over talking.
I know. I think it's called over
Over-talking?
talking. Over talking
That's
is
why I talk over something.
Talkovers.
even get
Not
high yet.
voiceovers,
Usually-
talkovers.
I forgot. Usually you guys get me super high
yeah.
before we even start talking, but today I think I'm just
Well, we can.
backed up from.
I
Well, this is my podcast. So Evan is also a guest today. Evan's bringing in 3 of his
How
inventions.
many podcasts do you guys have?
I do 2 podcasts.
Well, we have-
this
but
isn't-
also
this isn't
the
Canna
pod
Boys?
canceled. No, this isn't Canna Boys.
So
This is
I
Shart
ain't
Tank.
getting high off that glass Jew.
Not yet. In about
Well,
45
I mean,
minutes. You
Oh,
will.
that's
that's
part-
the other podcast. All
That's
right,
like
I'll
after
stay
the
focused
commercial
then.
break of Shark Tank. When we come back, we're getting high and then buying. I don't know how that actual show works, but
Yeah, right. Then we actually build the product
yeah, we make it.
out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
So this is a family-friendly podcast that anyone
okay.
could be on.
All right. Well, I'll be
So-
on my best
Yeah.
behavior.
Shark
You know what?
Tank,
I
the
don't-
family.
Shart-
Yeah.
S-H-A-R-T.
This is a family podcast. You ever want to drink your own shart? Hey, Mom and Dad, why aren't you drinking your own sharts from your own ass?
Man, we're getting quality voiceovers from you.
That is a good question, though.
Oh, yeah, I can also do I can do all kinds of advertising for these great products.
Yeah, within the range of infomercial voices.
Wacky Morning DJ, like, you ever want to drink your own sharts? Well, you need a Shart Tank. Drink that sharts from your own ass.
I like when you ask, why aren't you drinking sharts from your own ass?
Hey, you still sharting out your pants and throwing it in the trash like a fucking dipshit? Why don't you drink that shit with Shart Tank?
Yo, that should be the intro to this podcast.
I'm going to take that.
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
I'm definitely taking that voice
Put
beat.
it
Like
at the
inspirational
beginning of this
music behind
podcast.
it.
I'm
This
just,
podcast brought to you by Shart Tank. Why aren't you drinking your own sharks, you fucking fuck?
Shart Tank, a family podcast.
Yeah.
say that. Say Shart Tank, a family podcast. Why aren't you drinking that, you fucking fuck?
All right, here we go. This is the money take. Wait, we want me to do it like an NPR? I could do that too.
Let's do that.
Shart Tank is brought to you by Shart Tank. Drink your own sharts with Shart Tank. I wish NPR didn't know that.
It's the second voice that gets me.
There's a morning DJ just in the NPR booth waiting.
I've always wanted to do
To
it.
just yell ass, too.
Yeah, like where the hell? I want an NPR guy and a Wacky Money DJ guy to get their own podcast together. Where the NPR guy just keeps talking about making my own pasta. Yeah, you make that pasta from your butt.
We got a midget in here.
Hey, I got a midget in here that barfs up pasta and then eats it again. What do you think about that? Ass.
He kind of makes it himself. Whoa.
My head hurts from laughing too
All
much.
right, I'll cut it down.
Oh, boy, that's good stuff.
We got to get to these inventions, though.
Yeah.
It's very important.
These are very
I'm just
important.
stalling
inventions.
because now I need to think of new inventions.
I don't know. I want to hear
You
these
guys,
ones you come up with.
Shart Tank is one of mine. Giant fucking
Big ass
big
Ed
ass
gummy bears.
That was another one of your
That was one of my
ideas.
ideas. All my ideas have been taken. So.
Okay. Well,
I'll just keep doing the advertising. I can do PR for these already great ideas.
how about this idea? This is a good idea.
How about a
already.
gummy bear that sharts out more gummy bears and he drinks them from his own ass? It's Gummy Bear Shart Tank.
No. This is an actual good idea.
All right.
It's a bed that has an alarm clock attached to it. Are you guilty of using the snooze button?
I think I am.
Well, now your bed is the alarm, so your bed will start inclining over 5 minutes,
Oh,
and you will
that's
be
great.
standing up
That's a
right
great idea.
after the snooze alarm.
Yeah, you can only hit the snooze so many times before it's a full on erect
Bed.
and you're just
Your
standing
bed's got
up.
morning wood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The bed is made out of morning wood.
Morning wood.
Some beds are made out of oak, some cypress, others morning wood.
The
Morning
Wake
wood.
Up Right by Morning Wood.
Wake up erect.
Wake Up Erect.
Standing erect.
Right. That's why I call it Wake Up Right. Upright.
Ooh, wake up upright.
Wake Up Right.
Yeah, but you gotta use the word erect.
You gotta use it somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any ideas?
I mean that's a great idea that you could pitch to the NPR crowd. You know, I
What-
think that would be more of a. This program is sponsored by Erect Bed. Is that what it's called? I forget.
No, the Wake Up Right.
The Wake Up Right Bed. Every time you hit the snooze button, it makes you a little more erect. I can't stop using that word. There should be someone saying the word erect more on NPR every year.
Yeah, but in that morning zoo voice.
In the morning zoo voice.
Erect!
Hey, are you tired of waking up without a boner? Get the Wake Up Erect Bed. Is that what
All
it's
right.
called?
No.
Yeah.
Look, this is a family show, so I'm gonna, I gotta tone it down.
All right. Well, let me let Evan give you a little idea of how to
All right.
pitch a product
This-
in the
Yeah,
Shark
please.
Tank.
All
I
right.
had no idea.
I gotta.
We
This
didn't
is,
even get anything to drink.
Would
For
you
the
like a
sh-
drink?
I mean, I've been doing them.
would you like to
wacky
drink
morning
sharts out of the Shart
Can I
Tank?
get
No, you know
you-
what I want right now, Steven, is a straw and a tank attached to my own butt. so I can drink my own sharts. Okay, is that too much to ask?
I'll get you one on the break, on the
All right,
commercial
thank you so
break.
much.
Okay. This is okay. First invention. We're all gonna like it. We've all smuggled drugs on an airplane,
Okay.
right?
No.
And yes, we've all smuggled. Everyone in this room, including Travis, we've all smuggled drugs, maybe internationally, on an airplane, right? And that's great if you like cocaine or heroin or ecstasy, things that are easy to smuggle. And with Trump coming into office, security at airports probably going to go up. Probably not going to be let people that like drugs get through as easily. So where you're going to have to put your drugs, you're going to have to put them in your butt. But the problem is, what if you're a pothead? Nugs are big. It's going to be hard to fit a bag of weed up your butt.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I've invented the nug plug. It's a butt plug that can hold up to a quarter of bud marijuana, not even broken up, full buds, and it's also formed to fit comfortably in your butt. And it's not just one size fits all. It comes with replaceable tips like those in-ear earbud headphones, so you can fit it no matter what size butt you have or what experience you have with butt plugs.
Now that's the product.
Pretty good.
Called the nug plug.
Nug plug, or what about butt nug?
Butt nug.
Butt nug. Well, that was my idea. Butt nuggets. It's just
Yeah.
a new way to do weed. Just put it in your butt.
That's
and
his
just-
invention.
Just try to get relaxed
so yeah,
faster.
Nug plug is a better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, I think it's a winning product. I think you have a vision. And
Yeah.
I think you have a purpose. And I think in the next 4 years, people are going to need this product.
They're gonna need
Yeah,
a nug
as
plug.
marijuana becomes more legal across the United States, you're gonna need to put weed in your butt when you travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to become more legal in some places, but always be illegal
Yeah.
when you're
So
going on
yeah,
a plane.
let's say you're like, oh man, I'm gonna fly from California to Colorado, but there's some states in the middle. I'm gonna be flying over that. It's illegal.
Mm-hmm.
Get up, go to the bathroom, get that nug plug in your butt,
Mm-hmm.
that just in case you get searched in the air, they
Mhm.
can't arrest you.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you just want to do butt nuggets more comfortably, so you
Yeah.
keep the cap off. You
Yeah.
just put it in there,
Yeah,
and let the nugs just
let it soak.
just
Oh my
soak
God.
up.
That's like an eighth of weed, though. How much did you say?
A quarter.
Full quarter.
A full quarter of weed in your
I mean,
butt?
a full quarter
Oh,
of
man.
weed butt nugged would last you a while though. It's not like smoking it. You know what I mean? Like you're
Yeah.
gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, it's like when you chew tobacco out of your butt.
Yeah, it's like when you stick dip up your butt.
You know, you stick dip up your butt, and
Which-
you need a can, and you're like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh, yeah. Little butt spit.
Yeah, in the platoon, pa-ding, it like things off. Spittoon, pitoon, I don't know what it's fucking called.
oh, that's
A
great.
pitoon.
Okay, so nug plug. How
Nug
much
plug.
would you have to pay for a nug plug?
It's $300.
$300.
It's a very specific silicone that's easy on butts and keeps weed fresh.
Silicone is cheap though. That's
It's
why
a
silicone
specific
bombs are only like
kind.
$20.
It's a specific kind.
Okay.
It's really expensive.
Okay, interesting.
I can't explain it because then people would know. But
I'm gonna steal it and make it out of cheap silicone. It's not good for your butt.
Oh, yeah. Then
Yes.
all these people start getting cancer of the butt.
Butt cancer.
Butt cancer.
the funniest cancer.
It's not
It is.
funny. I'm afraid of it.
Oh, no.
Oh man. All right. Well, now you pitch an idea. Do you have anything?
What? Oh, man. All right, hold on. Let me think of something off the top of my head. Check it out. Butt curtains.
I'm listening.
I am.
You
listening.
tired of walking around with your butt exposed? You got to put some curtains on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For like gangsters.
So it's like
Yeah.
solving an everyday problem.
Yeah, it's for people in prison. If you're sick and tired of getting a butt raped in prison, right? Which we all know there's some of your listeners who I'm sure they are.
What if you
Okay.
what if you wore it because you wanted to present your butt more dramatically?
Right.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Or you want to fart and you want it to be more funny. You like open the curtains and just fart and then close the curtains. It's the whole play.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Very short
And then
play.
you
It's
keep
a
it.
one-man show.
It's a one-man show. You're gonna be the coolest guy in prison.
I'm in the
You're the
spotlight
only-
now.
Yeah. I've got a butt. It's got something to say. And then the curtains close again on Broadway. Butts on Broadway. That's what we'll call it.
And then you fart one more time and it like blows the curtains out.
Yeah. And then the
Standing
encore comes.
ovation.
And, yeah. Everyone loves it. And
All right, well that's
shit's all over it.
how much are butt curtains?
Oh, you can get butt curtains at your local Target for a nice and easy $69.99.
That's that much?
Oh yeah, baby. Yo, these butt
What are they made
curtains,
of? Velvet?
They are made of velvet and Velcro.
Velcro? Wait, why
it comes with a full
Velcro?
system where it opens and closes, where you just press a button.
You press a button.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a fully installed. You're gonna be
mechanical.
like half robot at this point. You're
First cyborgs will
yeah,
put curtains on their
you're basically
butts.
half butt, half cyborg at this point, and you're in prison. So.
Philip K. Dick was right.
I like the idea of pulling a string and it coming. You know what I mean? It opens when
I
you
think
pull a
it should be
string.
automatic, and it should have the music and everything. In fact,
Yeah.
it does. I've already designed
A
it.
Porky Pig comes out. That's all, folks.
Yeah.
A pork comes out of your butt.
Yeah, Porky Pig pops out of your butt. He's like, it's pretty
Well,
great.
I think we really workshopped that. That was a good invention. I can tell you put a lot of thought into it.
Put a lot of thought into it. It had nothing to do with the fact that we've been talking about butts for at least 20 minutes. And there's some nice looking curtains behind Evan. There's nothing to do with
Well, that's a good way to come up with an idea for any listeners out there.
You like
You
Kaiser
find-
Soze, you're
Yeah.
fucking-
You take-
Well, you know what? And look, let's be honest. Once Shart Tank becomes a thing, also, then you open up the curtains and you got this beautiful tank with a straw leading up to the guy's
Yeah.
ass. I mean, it's a one-man show. I mean, really,
You mix those two ideas together. Wow.
we are sitting on at least $69.99. I think at least one person will buy it.
I'm the person.
You're the guy.
I bought the Shart Tank, so I guess I'll be buying the curtains.
You know what? If you order now, the curtains are free.
Free?
Throw them in. Yeah, free delivery. Free curtains.
delivered straight to your butt.
Straight to your butt.
I like it. You guys both had two good ideas so far. You want to pitch another?
All right. Okay. We've all done ecstasy, especially Travis.
Never done it. Never seen it. Never even heard about it. Sounds like a great drug. What is it? Tell me more.
What's the number one reason people do ecstasy? To feel more confident. And who are the most confident people in the world? Rappers.
Wow.
I want to start a service that sends DMX or X to the Z exhibit to do ecstasy with you.
Ooh.
So that you can have the confidence of a rapper while also being on ecstasy.
That sounds terrifying.
Wow.
Look, the idea is falling apart. But there's more.
Oh
There we
no.
go. Let's
Oh
workshop it, baby.
no.
Workshop it.
Let's say you don't want the confidence of a rapper. They're a little brash. Let's say you want to start a revolution. You can do ecstasy with Malcolm X. And you can start a revolution by any means necessary, including ecstasy.
Is he alive?
Well, that's the thing. We have to bring him back. Anyway, moving on. If there's one person or a group of people.
This is a great idea.
Thank you.
This is a well thought out idea.
If there's one group of people more confident than racial revolutionaries or rappers, it's superheroes. And who's the most confident superhero? Professor Xavier.
Whoa.
So you can do ecstasy with Professor Xavier until you become psychic.
So Professor Ecstasy.
Yeah. And if you buy the special package, you can do ecstasy with DMX, X to the Z exhibit, Malcolm X, and Professor Xavier.
Did you come up with this idea on a lot of ecstasy? Were you on too much
Yeah, were
ecstasy to realize that this would never work?
Have you ever taken ecstasy in like the last 10 minutes?
I don't know. It seemed like a really good idea.
Okay,
when
well,
I
how
was-
much would that cost? How much would that experience cost? Tell me.
Well, it depends on how much you can get ecstasy for. I don't have a connect right now, but it's about 100 a gram in New York, which is overpriced. But we can, if it's quality, it's worth it, especially if DMX is there. And if you have ecstasy, DMX and X to the Z exhibit will just show up. DMX because he likes ecstasy, X to the Z exhibit because he wants to pimp your ride. Professor Xavier will connect with you psychically, and Malcolm X, we still gotta bring him back. We still gotta bring him back from the dead.
That's a great idea.
Thanks, man.
I love
Steven didn't seem on board, but at least I have one investor.
Yeah.
One of the sharks.
Now that you've fully explained it, it's like, yeah, what if you're on ecstasy and you're hanging out with a bunch of holographic DMX, Malcolm X, X.
Oh, holographic?
Yeah, they're all holographic. You bring them all back, and then it's like a VR. Like
Oh,
when
VR experience.
Like when I came on Canna Boys, and we
Right.
did the VR porn, and I came on Canna Boys.
And then what if it was you were just talking to Malcolm X and DMX?
Instead of that, you guys got me high and did that thing. But with this one, you give the person ecstasy, and they are hanging out with Malcolm X, DMX, X to the Z, and who's the other one?
Professor Xavier.
Professor X. It's perfect.
I think that you guys can work on that, and you can come back to the
Oh,
Shart Tank.
and
Well,
Triple
yeah.
X, both Vin Diesel and Ice Cube versions.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
How about also Triple H, the wrestler?
Yeah.
Just because.
Yeah.
What about Preparation H, the wrestler?
Yeah. We'll move
really
on
good.
to the letter H too.
Okay,
No,
well,
no, let's
That's
not
when you
get
do
carried away,
heroin
'cause-
with Triple H.
okay.
H to the H to the
This is
Z.
a new product.
Now you're cutting into my idea because I had a very similar idea that I wanted to also
Okay.
pitch.
Oh, okay, wait. Let me hear
Well,
this.
because ecstasy's not a thing anymore because it's not the 90s
Whoa.
any longer. Everyone's taking the pure stuff, which is, as we all know, is Molly,
Right.
right? And so my idea, which I think Evan may or may not have stolen from me, is that you take Molly and then you put on a VR headset and then you're hanging out with Molly Ringwald, flogging Molly, the band.
The band.
With that one dope song.
Molly Pitcher, the hero from the American Revolution,
Okay.
who got pitchers of water.
Which
for all
you'll
the
need
boys.
when you're on Molly.
He's also
You're
Molly.
gonna need her really bad.
What's another famous Molly?
Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon from SNL.
She's gonna smell her piss and be a superstar.
Yeah,
You'll be
she's-
sweating
she's so
profusely because
funny.
it's good Molly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
And
well, both
flogging
of these
Mollies.
ideas are terrible, and you both,
What are you
they're both
talking
not.
about?
I'm not getting. I'm not
What are you
investing.
talking about?
Not gonna invest.
Well,
in
the
these
VR
ideas.
part made more sense.
Made more sense. Did make more
Okay.
sense. I like the direction you headed with it. However, just not gonna cut it. I don't
What are you
think.
talking about? You're a guy who gets your comedian friends high on glass Jew dabs and makes them watch VR porn. What's wrong with creating a unique experience with a person's on a
unique
drug?
experience.
Experience.
X to the Z experience.
X to the experience. I just think that it's too specific. It's a specific crowd of people who's gonna like this.
Right, yeah. And their names are Molly,
They-
Professor X,
DMX.
DMX.
They're all gonna really like
all
that
gonna
they're
really
a part
like
of
that
this
they're a part of
program.
this. Molly Ringwald has been looking for,
Work
anything.
for
Steady
a
work
while.
for a
Molly
while.
Shannon. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, let's get them on board. If they're on board, do we get you?
If they're
If
all
I
on
get a
board
text-
and you bring
If I
them
get a-
back,
If I tweet at Molly Shannon and I'm like, "Yo, girl, you in?" And she's like, "What? Wait, would you believe me?"
yes. If
Is
she
that
says
proof?
if she says what to your tweet, I will invest in this because that's proof that it's gonna
Proof that
work.
It's gonna work.
If I could name one of her characters from SNL, I don't know how that would help, which I can't do. So I don't know why I brought it up.
Okay. Well, I have a pitch from a listener who
Oh.
wanted to be named as some anonymous asshole, but you know him as my brother Joey. Joey likes to say terms such as your mother's ass and your sister's shitbox. Those are some terms coined by Joey.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good guy.
Fits within the theme of the show so far.
Joey's first real estate investment was in White Castle. He thought he was going to get a White Castle. He got 100,000 mini cheeseburgers.
Oh my god.
That's why he looks the way he does.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He just got the burgers. Like a hide on his own supply.
That's just a mean joke about Joey. But Joey called in. And Joey said that he had a serious idea to pitch for the Shart Tank. He said he had two ideas. I'm going to pitch you the one of them, and then I'm going to pitch you the other.
excited about this.
The first idea is a very simple idea, not much thought. It's just a dildo on a power drill. This is Joey thinks.
That's a great idea.
I've seen that so many times.
But Joey invented it though, and he called in and he had to say it. So
That's a good idea.
if anybody out there wants to
What
invest,
kind of dildo are we talking about? What kind of power drill are we talking about? I think that makes a lot of
Are we
difference.
talking about Black and Decker?
yeah, Black and Decker. And it's a black dildo.
giant black dildo,
It's
yeah.
a Black and Dicker.
It's a Black and Dicker. Oh my
That's what it's
God.
called.
Boom. Is that actually what Joey said? Or is that
No, that's what we just made
All
up.
right.
His
No,
other
Joey,
idea.
I'll buy. I'm in now. Now that they're called the Black and Dicker.
As long as it's
Evan's
a Black and Dicker.
It should be called the Big Black and Dicker.
Black and Dicker.
It's a real tool.
The Big Black and Dicker.
For
That's
when
not
you
bad.
really got to screw it in there. Big Black and Dicker.
When you need a good screw. That's good.
This is all gold stuff.
Joey came up with another idea, if you could believe it. It's the same exact idea, just with a saw on the bottom so you can cut your balls off.
What?
Then he laughed and said, "Isn't that funny?"
That's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
Which, so I'm in. I'm also in.
I'm in for that one.
I asked him what? I said, "Why would you suggest that?"
It's like a castration.
And he
It's a
said,
twofer.
"Isn't the Shark Tank a show about some stupid shit?"
Yeah.
And I said, yes, it is. So I will be sharing your ideas later this afternoon.
Well,
And I want to thank Joey for those great ideas.
tell him he had the best ideas of the whole episode. All the investors were on board immediately.
The power drill dough, aka the Big Black and Dicker, with
When
the
you need a
with the
good
ball saw
screw.
edition. That's
Ball saw.
with the ball saw castrator edition.
Yeah, for free if you call within the next
If
20
you
minutes.
call now, the next 20 minutes, you'll get the ball saw.
That's what he called it on the phone, a ball saw. I said, "What, a ball saw?"
Castrate yourself in style.
So thank you, Joey, for calling
A
in.
$69.99 value for free.
Yeah. So I have another idea. This is my idea that I want to pitch. I kept making fun of Danny Hatch for pitching sex books for tweens last time. But I actually wrote a sex book. It's a book that teaches kids how to have consensual sex.
Ooh.
What do you think of that? A rhyme book.
Is it a
spitting?
pop-up book?
Could be.
Little sound effects.
Every page you open, it makes that
There's
sound.
another dick. Another
It's
dick
just a
pops up.
dick. It's the same dick. This book sucks.
He just tells a really long story that has nothing to do with the dick. It's just a bunch of dicks.
It's about like a giraffe.
Oh man, well I think that could sell. I think that in this day and age, people are very progressive. They vote Donald Trump for president. They're very progressive. I liked your idea. You have a business product that you can pitch,
Oh, yeah. Wait, what was it again?
which is just Alex Jones impersonator.
Oh, yeah. It's an Alex Jones impersonator who, if you know Alex Jones, you're familiar with his work. He hates the government. He's very big on conspiracies. Everything is a conspiracy. Everything's an inside job. We don't know the truth. We got to find it out. And then we're going to outer space. And he talks like this. And he's like, 1776 will commence when we will get our guns back. And but now that Trump's president, he was a big Trumper. And so now Alex Jones is just all about the government. He just loves it. And there's no conspiracies. What are you talking about? So, go ahead and ask new Alex Jones some questions. Statist Alex Jones is what we like to call him. He's a big statist. He believes in the power of the state.
So, how do you feel about Hillary's emails?
Oh, Hillary's emails, I don't think they're a big deal. I think Hillary's a nice lady, Next question, please.
That's it. That's the whole.
Well, I mean, there's way better conspiracies to ask me about. So keep
Okay,
asking.
I'm trying to
Keep
think of Alex
asking.
Jones.
Yeah.
It's like, all right,
What do you think about about conspiracies that Alex Jones has brought up? Is that what you want?
yeah.
Look, I didn't want to pitch this idea. In the first place, so
I
you
brought it
You
up.
brought it up. You want me to do the
How about
impression?
you remember the
you need to
Ventura
ask
show?
me the right question.
What's the guy in the you remember Jesse Ventura's show?
Yeah, Jesse Ventura. Yeah.
And Alex Jones used to go on that show, and they used to look up the conspiracy. And Jesse Ventura had the same voice actually.
No, his is like a Minnesotan one. And James Adomian does that. I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh, you're not allowed to do it.
No, if James Adomian does an impression, you're not allowed to do it.
Only you aren't allowed to do it. You're like me and James. We have an
everybody
agreement.
is not allowed to do it. Look, well, I'm not doing this Alex Jones impression now.
You're backing out.
I'm
Yeah, we have a walkout.
You guys backed it out.
Rage walkout.
Well, no, I was gonna ask
I'm about to
about.
have a rage walkout.
I wanted to ask about some rage walkout. I
I'm
wanted to
about
ask.
to go full Alex
That should be one of your
Jones.
inventions. The rage walkout when you need to get out of a podcast.
This is horse shit. I'm out of here.
What a great inventor. If only we could get him back on the podcast.
I wanted to ask about some of the Jesse Ventura conspiracies. Like there was one where Alex Jones went with him to look at the phone towers. Did you see that one?
Yeah, Harp.
Oh,
in
okay.
Alaska.
Harp in Alaska.
They're like-
I'm remembering all my conspiracy theories now.
Oh no, they were looking at FEMA camps. I think. Yeah, it was like them both huddled down in the bushes, like looking at stuff. Yeah, that was a good one.
Wait, I got one for was it statist Alex Jones?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've done it on some pretty big podcasts so far. And it's been a real hit, and I'm just gonna throw it away on this
Well,
one.
so far,
I
mean,
don't
it's
know.
crushed so far. The audience loved it.
It crushed in the car, and then we
Yeah.
lost it. We lost the touch.
We
Well,
lost
yeah,
the
because
spark.
Evan asked the worst conspiracy. Right
Okay,
out of
oh,
the
yeah,
gate.
okay, it's all on
and then
me.
You were just like, wait,
It's
who
all
is
on
he
me.
Again? Is he
No.
like Jesse Ventura?
No. I wanted to
Hey.
ask about the one when he went with Jesse Ventura to the
God.
phone tower.
I don't
Alright,
know.
I got one.
I think this impression is
I
done.
got-
I think you gotta ask me about something else. No, I think we gotta move on.
No, I was gonna go chemtrails.
Yeah, that would have been a great one out of the gate. Yeah,
Well, you know,
I can't do it now. We just spent. Of course, there's gonna be severe editing.
what about the
Done here.
conspiracy that Alex Jones foiled your impression just now?
Oh my god, it's all true.
Wait, well, we need to come up with some more inventions.
Right, we should come up with a collab invention.
The market is begging for our inventions. They
that
need us.
that invention was
Oh,
going to be a
we've got a lot of
business. It
good
was going to be a
ones.
business for Alex Jones impersonator. Now that Trump is president, a 4-year business,
Yeah,
maybe 8-year business.
yeah.
Probably 8 years.
Yeah,
Probably 8-year business.
and you could have been traveling with that, but you just.
I will be. I'm gonna be pitching this to Mark Cuban tomorrow. This is just some prep.
I thought you just threw it away on our show for good.
No, I'm
All the
gonna
money,
do it-
all the millions
I'm
that you were
gonna
gonna make.
do it on every other podcast I go on.
Okay.
This is
You're gonna do it
this is
on-
the
On
money
Canna
maker.
Boys? Are
You're
you gonna do it on Canna
Canna
Boys?
Boys?
Yeah, I'll probably do it on Canna Boys.
It's so funny. I can't
But-
do it.
but, like,
Momentum gone to like 20 minutes.
You guys got to do it right on that one. You got to be like, oh, hey, we've got Alex Jones in the studio. You know what I mean?
I-
It can't be like a.
Oh, it couldn't be
I
like
don't
a
think it's-
business pitch.
Yeah.
All right.
And then don't ask me about Hillary's emails.
Don't ask
Come
about
on.
Hillary's
Oh, yeah,
emails.
So
Oh,
many good
God.
conspiracies you could ask me about.
Shit.
9/11, JFK.
And now I do a
chemtrails.
rage walkout. This is bullshit. I'm
This
sorry
is
for taking the
bullshit.
heat.
I'm
I'm
outta
ruining this
here.
bit. I'm out. I just smashed the VR for no reason. I'm out.
I'm out of here.
I didn't know you wanted conspiracies from that long ago. I thought you wanted recent conspiracies.
No. The whole idea is that everything Alex Jones has always said, he's now completely like done a 180.
What did he think about JFK?
Oh well, it was Lee Harvey Oswald. That's what it was. Yeah.
And so now what does he think?
No, that's what he thinks now.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what he
yeah.
thinks now.
Ugh, God damn it. Where's my rage walkout? This is a great impression. I've had people stop me on the subway say, "We love your Alex Jones."
Actually?
Yes.
Well,
That's
this will
great.
be the end of it.
This is gonna be the end of it.
Everyone who listens
You
to this,
guys killed it.
they're gonna go online. They're gonna be like, you know who doesn't do a good Alex Jones? That guy from Shart
Travis.
Tank.
Yeah, Travis.
Travis, that drug smuggler.
Drug smuggling, butt curtain inventing.
And like, regardless of the great things he's invented, he's a terrible impersonator of Alex Jones.
I am the best Alex Jones impersonator.
How about
What if James
baloney all
Adomian
alone?
starts
Is that a
doing
good? Is
That's
that a good
great
invention?
invention.
Baloney
Okay.
all alone.
You just
Have you
roll up a
pitched
piece
that
of
yet?
baloney.
Sorry.
Have you pitched that on the show yet?
That's another Josh Gordon invention. Josh Gordon's the inventor of the Baltoid. Also the inventor. I don't know if you know what the Baltoid.
What's
It's
the belt?
It's an Altoid that you put in your butt to make your farts minty fresh.
Every single invention on this show is just
Putting
butts.
stuff in your butt.
We should get a shit in your butt. You gotta put a curtain on your butt. You got a gummy bear with a butt. We got all the butt inventions.
Put weed
All
in
the
your
show-
butt. Smoke it with your butt.
Yeah. You want to hide weed in your butt. You want everything.
Ecstasy
wanna-
exhibits in your butt.
You want to have Alex Jones in your butt?
Yeah, do an impression of Alex Jones in my butt.
Whoa. Oh, it's an inside job. Inside your butt job.
Now everyone's gonna stop you on the subway. You're like, wait, I was only 1,094 measures into that podcast. 'Cause it's not.
I'm very dedicated to music theory.
It's not being measured in seconds. It's being measured in beats per minute measures. 120 beats per minute.
Like your BPM of that impression was on point.
Oh,
your
boy.
BPM of those BMs. Oh, because of butts.
What?
It's an inside butt job.
Do you want the prize you got now, or do you want what's behind door number 2? It's a butt curtain.
And behind that curtain,
It's a number
door
2.
It's just a big pile of poop.
I'm actually working on a new album. It's called Joke Jams Volume Number 2. It's an album of poopy parodies. It's all parodies about poop.
and you can jam it in your butt.
Oh, that's a great idea. Bow, 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 bow.
It's the first
Bow,
CD that rolls up to be jammed in your butt.
bow. Everybody get in your butt now.
That would actually be brilliant. A foldable CD.
What?
Bring back CDs. Make them foldable.
Foldable
Oh, that's a
CD.
great idea.
So I can fold them and stick them in my butt.
I already do that. I like them sharp.
Yeah, I like them round.
I fold them in half.
I like my CDs like I like my butt.
I put them in the
round.
microwave for a couple seconds, make them look cool.
You
Even make them warm too.
then you fold it in half and stick it up the sharp way, all sharp edges toward butt,
Yeah.
wide side.
That could be an invention.
That's a great invention.
Butt CDs.
Boy, we just come up with a lot of good inventions today. If you're a person with a butt, which we know you are,
Yeah. Butts. Everyone's got them. That should be the slogan of the show. Wait, say butts. Everyone's got them in the morning zoo voice.
butts, everyone's got 'em. It's like the Smacks frog.
Everyone's got 'em. You're so ridiculous.
You got a butt, we got a product for you. Butts!
Baltoids.
I got nothing.
Make that ass minty fresh.
Yeah.
Ooh, fresh.
Ooh, did you just fart? Because I like it.
Yeah, they should have fruit flavored Baltoids like
flavored.
orange.
And if you want a straw, so you
Very
can
berry
smell your
Baltoid.
own
Fruit by the bud.
Fruit by the bud.
Just roll it up, stick it in
That's a
there.
totally different
That's
invention.
a different invention.
3 feet of fun.
But it's rolled up in your butt.
And then you can dispense it out of your butt and you can still eat
Or
it.
you could roll it up into a ball and shove it up there all at once.
Oh, it's the Nug Plug 2.
And it's got tattoos.
Fruit by the bud.
Tramp stamps for right above your butt.
Hey, you want a product that puts a straw in your mouth so you can drink your own sharts, as well as fruit by the butt so you can eat your own butt? Hey, and you got a butt curtain on there, man. Your butt is set. Plus, throw a Baltoid in there,
Okay.
and your butt's gonna fart minty fresh.
Okay. Now, how many people have broken a Xerox machine trying to copy their ass?
I know I have.
I know I have, right?
And you haven't had sharts in your ass. You've had shards of glass in your ass. No
Ooh,
good.
that's not
Bad. Ooh.
Yeah.
You see the infomercial now. There's like a lady going like, ah.
It's all
like,
black. It's black and white. It's like a big
Yeah,
red circle with a
exactly.
line.
Yeah. She's like, oh no! I sat on the Xerox and there's shards of glass in my ass. Ah!
Typical day.
And then you see an old man, thumbs up, sitting on an ass copy machine with an ass shaped.
Oh no! That I feel like that's a Saturday Night Live thing.
Oh, that's already a
I
thing.
think that's already a thing.
Okay.
Well,
Now
thanks a
one
lot,
for
Molly
your
Shannon. We would have
dick.
known that if you were here with us on Molly.
How about one for your dick? Saturday Night Live do that?
Yeah. And you just slam it down. Oh!
It's got like
I
a
got-
little dent, so your dick
But
fits
it's got,
nicely.
like,
Beep. It just goes back and forth.
I mean, SNL also had the one where it's a car that you can have sex with. That's a good one.
That's your idea?
No, Saturday Night Live had that already too.
Well,
Who's a car you had sex with?
I think Will Ferrell was in the fake commercial. It was in the 90s. It was like a Mercury.
But who said that on Shark Tank?
Nobody.
Say it now.
It's a Saturday Night
It's
Live
a
event.
car.
man, fuck your sketch.
It's a car that you can have sex with your friends.
And
Gang
Will
bang
Ferrell.
car. Gang bang bus.
What Will Ferrell?
Will
can be there.
Ferrell will be there yelling at you for stealing his sketch. He will say, "This is plagiarism," and that's the only thing that makes you come.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Plagiarism. That's what Mencia. He wasn't a bad guy. It's just the only thing that got him off. It's like a natural thing.
Plagiarism equals pleasurism.
Right.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, how's your dick feel, plagiarist?"
Yeah.
And you'd be like, "Oh."
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
How about
Butt curtains.
it's a show? It's a show with comedians, right?
Yeah.
Where they get together, they do sketches every week, Sunday night live.
Okay.
That's actually a thing in Canada already as well. That's already
It's called
that's
Sunday
Sunday
Night
Night
Live.
Sunday Night Live. Yeah,
That's fucking hilarious.
it's not on TV. It's just at like a
moved to
famous theater.
Canada.
Oh well, then fuck it. We'll steal it.
Steal it, put it on TV.
Put it on TV in America. Fuck them. Baby, we got a pitch.
Wait, where did we we were rolling things up and putting them in our butts, right? That's where we left off.
Baloney aloney in your butt.
Butt loany.
Baloney.
But loney aloney.
Let's think of a problem. What's a problem that we can solve?
Mm-hmm.
If you got a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the pitch that we come up with.
Well,
That's a hip hop track.
It's a good hip hop track. Well, you know, there's a lot of products out there that are needed for butts. I don't know if you guys have
Yeah,
thought
what's a
of any.
butt problem?
What's a big butt problem these days? You know what? I've heard a lot of people complain this. 2016, we're still wiping our butts with paper. What do you guys propose? What do you got for me? What's a better way to get all that poopy poop out of your butt?
And I don't want to. In wet wipes, not about it.
What about
It's the best we
bidets?
have, but
What about
I need better.
bidets?
Hey,
No,
that's
the
actually
bidets-
not. Listen to
The
this.
French love the bidet.
You know,
The bidets is gone.
Those bidets are over.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Open 24 hours, 7 bidets a week.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
The nightstick. It's like a stick that you stick a wad on, and you wipe your own butt, so you don't have to use your hands. And then the sticker has a release button. They have a toilet cleaner that's like this, where you stick the toilet. It's a new cleaner every time you want to clean the toilet, and then you release it
And-
into the garbage.
And if you're trying to hold down civil disobedience and oppress people, you can beat them with your shit stick, and it's even worse.
I just wiped. Wapa!
That's how we're gonna break up. Look, this is a weapon of evil, but you know you got to make some money. That's how we're gonna dispense the crowds at protests now. It's nightsticks.
It's a benite stick.
The
It's
benite
like a
stick.
bidet, but a benite.
Yeah.
Benite stick.
I like to buy 400 of these nightsticks.
Benite sticks.
Nightsticks.
If you order 400 nightsticks, that's just you're just gonna get a weapon.
Yeah. You need a weapon with poop on it.
You get a weapon that gets poop on it.
Yeah, then it's a weapon to keep burglars out of your house, so you got to keep all them poop rags
Yeah.
laying around.
That's what I do. Look,
Yeah.
we all have poop rags, but do you ever want something to tie them to
Right, that's
to make them more wieldable in
another-
a self-defense
That's
situation?
another real world problem that we need to solve. Where
Yeah.
do you put all your poop rags to throw at burglars
Yeah.
that come into your house?
Yeah, it's like Second Amendment right.
Yeah.
God damn it.
To flail some poop rags at an intruder.
It's human instinct.
Yeah. Literally instinct. Here we go. Hello. Oh,
How
what we got?
about a Mike Pez dispenser?
Ooh,
A Mike Pez dispenser.
Oh, it's dispensary. What about Mike Pence dispensaries? So they're like Mike Pence themed dispensaries.
Yeah.
Weed dispensaries.
Yeah.
In case you don't have anybody denying homosexuality enough in your
Oh.
life.
Anti Mike Pence dispensaries.
Oh, we got
Dispensaries. Like, fuck you,
Dispense.
dispense.
Yeah.
Dispensary.
Dispensary.
And you sell condoms and contraceptives and weed.
And weed.
Yeah.
The
And,
dis-
and foam
birthday
fingers.
cakes.
Foam middle fingers
And
that say, fuck you, Mike Pence.
I
Yeah.
like the dispensary. Yeah, no, it should be a place to. What does he hate? He hates gay
He's
sex.
gays. He hates women's rights to get in abortions. He hates fetuses.
Okay.
And he hates not being vice
He
president.
but he is vice president.
But he hates not being it.
But he is vice president.
So, good thing. He's a good thing.
So one for him. Wait. Okay. So it's got to be a place where you can get an abortion or gay sex. Those are the options.
Or an AIDS test, or
Yeah.
an abortion.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you can have gay sex in your butt while you get an abortion while you smoke weed.
It's basically
Back to the butts.
it's a lot
If
like
you got a
Planned
butt,
Parenthood.
what's
It's a lot like Planned Parenthood, except there's a sex lounge for only homosexual sex. I don't want to see any straight sex going on in there.
None.
If it like the closest I want to see is bi-curious.
This
I want
is
you to be like, I don't know what I
dispensary.
like. I'm fluid. That's
It's a
the closest.
dispensary.
Yeah, and it's in front of Mike Pence. We can bring him back from the dead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, no, he's not there.
He's the vice president.
It's in front of Mike Pence, DMX, also
Malcolm
classic
X.
homophobe. As much as I want to do ecstasy with DMX, very homophobic lyrics. Maybe he needs to confront this thing head on. Also, probably a part of Trump's cabinet soon. I
Okay,
think-
here's an
You
invention.
can have gay sex in front of a cutout of Mike Pence,
Yep.
and he'll be smiling.
while on ecstasy.
And he just is going, I like
Yeah,
this.
it's like thumbs up.
I like this.
Yeah.
But don't you want to diss Pence? Don't you want him to
Yeah,
hate it?
nothing's going to dispense him more than
Him being like, I like this.
than doing that right in front of him.
But then he's like, oh, I don't
sinful-
like this.
Yeah, he's
Over
behind a
here.
computer somewhere saying, I don't like this.
I think it'll dispense more.
He's like, you think
if
I'm gonna?
you have a cutout of him enjoying it, and then he finds out about it, and he's like, I don't enjoy that at all.
Right.
Oh, I am not a book.
Yeah, he
Right.
just becomes
That's my
Ronald
Pence.
That's
Reagan.
your best impression? Not as good as the
That
Alex
is
Jones
Richard-
impression.
No, that was
Richard
Ronald
Nixon.
Reagan.
Richard Nixon. Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you.
Oh, is that? Yeah, guys. You,
From
check out-
Futurama.
Check out my Ronald Reagan.
That's him after.
Wait, you guys want to hear my Richard Nixon? You guys want to hear my Richard Nixon?
I do, yeah.
Well, Nancy, have you seen my butt?
Wait, do that again?
That's my Richard Nixon.
That sounds like someone playing.
It's like a Simpsons.
playing like a recording backwards. I'm
That's
Richard
Ronald
Nixon.
Reagan. I mean Richard Nixon.
Okay.
I'm getting them all confused.
They're the same guy.
They're the same guy.
Wait, what were we pitching? You made me lose my train of thought. I was thinking such great thoughts.
Oh,
that-
dispensary.
Oh, dispensary.
Oh yeah, so
stupid.
dispensary. It's a great idea. I think it'll take off in places like Colorado, California, and probably just those places. Where you can.
I think
go
there's
in
some
and do
international appeal.
Maybe I don't even think the international. They'll just know Trump. I don't think most of the international.
How about
people
this?
Like
know.
it.
Are you tired of
Depends.
jerking off by yourself?
Yeah.
No,
No.
pretty content with that.
Yes. Help me.
Okay, wait, hold on. We have ourselves a customer over there.
This podcast is gonna get.
Do you remember?
good.
You remember those like weird things, the penny wallets or whatever, the coin wallets that would go inside out? It's like a squishy thing, and you could like squeeze it, and you can put your finger in it, and you pretend it's a vagina or whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
it's like that material. You just
Same
fu-
material as.
You
the
just fuck one of
nut
those
plug.
things. No, you take one of those, but like it like somehow wraps around your dick, and then it just moves back and forth for you. You know, hands. How do we make that?
I thought you were gonna say it wraps around your dick so you can carry change there.
Oh damn!
He's like, girls, they can put some money in their bra. We can put change on our cocks.
In our butts.
Also, in
Wait,
my
what about
pee
in
hole.
our
That's where I
butts?
keep all my quarters.
Yeah, put him in the pee hole.
That's why when my
Every time you
girlfriend
pee-
says it's like a roll of quarters, it is. It literally
Literally is a
is.
roll
Every
of
time you pee,
quarters.
it sounds like a slot machine. It's like blink, 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 blink.
Yeah, it's bad. It's
you need
painful.
a pair of pee hole curtains to hide that money.
Wow, 2 inventions, man.
You're
Nice.
just racking them up today. Well, that was a really conducive brainstorming session.
You can't think of anything else. You can't think of any more problems you'd like to
We
fix.
just solved all the world's problems.
Yeah, we got
People have a
most.
place to put all their stuff now in their butts. They have a thing to hide it with, butt curtains. And it's done.
No, it's still going.
Oh,
We've got 5 more minutes left.
we've got 5 more measures.
Yeah, and 1,
Well,
2,
look, all
3,
right. So
4.
let's go ahead and wrap up all of our great inventions.
Yeah.
Let's pick our top 3. 'Cause
Top
I'm
3
telling
butt
you,
curtains were good.
Butt curtains are great.
What was your first invention?
The nug plug.
Nug plug. Okay.
Also great.
Also a butt
I think they can be
invention.
sold together. I think
And
we
I
can
think
make that a package.
dispensary is a place that would sell both of those products.
I think we had other better
What are
ideas.
you talking about? Dispensary is going to take off for at least 4 years, maybe
Yeah.
forever.
Fuck Mike Pence forever.
Because Mike Pence will be vice president for 8 years and then president for 8 years. So
Do you
16
remember
more
who?
years.
Do you remember who the vice president was from the
Yeah.
Garfield presidency?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who-
James Garfield?
Yeah.
Chester A. Arthur was his vice president.
Actually?
Yeah.
When he became president because Garfield
Shit.
got shot.
What if I'm just snarkling on both sides? Like, yeah, do you know it? Yeah, he knew
Okay,
it.
how about FDR? Who was FDR's vice president?
He had at least two. There was Henry Wallace, and then they bumped Henry Wallace from the 1944 ticket because he was too populist. He was too much like a Bernie Sanders. They bumped him for Harry S. Truman.
All I hear is nerd.
Yeah, and
I
so
know presidential stuff. Look,
and people
I
are
know,
still
I mean-
shitting on Truman today. So I see the longevity of this product now.
right? That's what I'm saying. Dispensaries, I think, will be huge in Colorado and California.
I go to Truman's burial site and I shit on it every morning. So this is very relevant.
It's like that's for Nagasaki.
You know, my grandpa.
I got a nuclear bomb for you.
The
Truman.
the second bomb wasn't necessary.
Yeah,
I'm
the
dropping
second-
it
now
anyway.
I'm dropping a number 2 bomb on you.
my grandpa has a Christmas tree farm where he competes with another Christmas tree farm, and this other tree farm's owner
I
died
love that
recently,
concept.
and he said that he wants to shit on the guy's face in his grave.
Dude, how do you not have a bit about a Christmas tree farm that competes against another Christmas tree farm? That's like the jolliest competition.
That's either the jolliest or the most brutal.
Yeah,
They just
that-
go down there and hack down all their trees right now.
I love that though.
Yeah.
He's like that fucking guy trying to spread joy to families on the holidays. I'm gonna shit on his grave.
He said shit on his face. He said it in Greek too. He said shit on his face in his stupid grave. I said, wow.
Grandpa.
Well, you know, now I see where you get it from.
No wonder you're so competitive.
That's how your grandpa curses family. He just shits on the grave of the most recently dead family member.
Yeah, I guess. He thinks there's a curse on our family because somebody left vinegar and candles in front of his house
Someone
3 years
left to
ago.
Shit on your
What?
grave.
3 years ago?
3 years ago. Left vinegar and candles in front of his
That
house.
was just you trying to get high in your butt. Right? Remember you trying to huff all that vinegar and light it on fire in your butt?
And I saw Joseph Robert light a fart recently.
See? It is a thing.
That's how Joseph Roberts gonna die today. And it's like his obituary. It's like today, a juggalo died lighting his fart, which happens a lot.
Most hilarious way to go.
It's the number one way for juggalos to die.
He came into this world lighting a fart, and that's how he went out.
He's doing what he loves.
He opened up those butt curtains. He lit that fart on fire.
Okay, tell
He
me
blew
that. You just took butt curtains to a new level with that.
That's a show.
That's the show.
Fuck you, Barnum Bailey.
After the first intermission, the second act is an explosion.
Yeah.
And then the
The
third
New York
act,
Times calls it explosive.
the third act is a full-on flood. Just a brown flood.
Oh, and you can drink it.
Or a brown monster. One of the two.
Brown Monster, my favorite energy drink.
Either way, you're drinking it from your own ass.
Yo, brown monster. Your favorite energy drink.
Really gets me going.
Nothing gets you going in the morning like drinking your own shards. Brown monster.
Oh God! Whenever you come on the show, I end up just laughing until I cry, and I don't. This is useless.
So dumb.
Useless. Well, I want to plug Mike's Christmas tree farm. If anybody wants a Christmas tree,
Plug it up your ass. This is a Christmas tree for your ass.
this is coming out in January. So if you want a Christmas tree next December, you
Yeah.
come to Mike's Christmas tree farm. If he hasn't sold the farm yet, don't go to Tony's farm because shit on
Yeah.
his face in his grave.
Unless you're going to shit on his face, don't go.
Then go to the
Don't walk over the non-existent
mound of shit that we've left in his backyard where his grave is. Travis, I want to thank you for coming on Shart Tank. You've had the great idea of the butt curtains. They will live long and prosper.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And may the butt curtains close on 2016 for a prosperous 2017.
and what did you pitch?
Oh,
Besides the nug plug. Oh,
I
yeah, you had to have
pitched
something good.
Ecstasy.
Ecstasy, no good.
I thought it was fantastic.
Nug plug, bro. Nug plug.
Yeah, well, he said other than Nug Plug.
Oh.
What else did I?
You had so
pick?
many good from the last one, so I'll let you get away with just.
I
the
feel
nug
like
plug.
I feel like I really contributed. I offered to invest in some pretty good
That's
concepts.
true. That's true. Now that your old products have taken off, you can invest in new products.
You know what? I think that whatever the name of the fruit by the foot in the butt.
Fruit by the butt.
Fruit by the butt. Very simple. You
it's
roll
good
it
to
up
keep it
all at
simple.
once and
I mean,
throw it in there.
butt by the foot would make more sense.
Yeah,
butt by the foot.
Instead of fruit by the butt.
I think that's good.
Either one, like,
I think
is pretty good.
that's my best invention today. I think was the butt by the foot.
Fruit but the foot.
Fruit but the butt.
Fruit-
How about
Fruit
butt
but
by
the butt. Butt and
Butt by
butt.
the butt. Butt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Would
Big
you buy
ol'-
some of that sticky butt? Mom, I want some butt.
Close your butt curtains.
Mom! When you get back from the grocery store and your mom put it back on the shelf. Mom, where's my butt?
We only drink all natural butts in this house. Drink your Shart Tank. It's good for you.
Lunchabuts, like Lunchables,
Eat your own ass like a real kid.
with Capri Sun.
Back in my
Butt.
day, we just had to go out and eat random shit on the street.
Eat someone else's butt. Now you eat your own butt.
Yeah,
It's
you-
for you, not for butt.
Hands-free butt
You
eating.
kids get awards for just sharting, not even full shits. You don't know what it's like.
In my day, I had to walk uphill in the snow to eat a butt, and I had to walk home in the snow the other way for a mile to eat my own butt. Again.
In my day, sharts were a punishment. Now you kids see it as a surprise.
This is so stupid.
Thank you again for being here. Do you have anything you want to plug? You have your Twitter?
I just want to plug my butt with one of those plugs and then hide it behind my butt curtain.
What's your Twitter?
Travis Irvine, USA.
At Travis Irvine USA, at Frodesiac, at Mr_McStevie. If you have any ideas for the Shart Tank, as you can see, we're really
I'm really good at this.
I was gonna say
Really
running.
flushing them out.
Yeah, we're really running out of ideas, so we need your help. Please call in like Joey with the dildo drill, the big black and dicker.
Big black and dicker. That was a great idea.
Yeah.
The dildo. Guys, thank you for listening. This has been Shart Tank.